Hey guys, this is the next vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about family and work as an artist. Now, why this is important is I understand how it is as an artist. You've got your day job, you got your family, and in this day and age, arts, they're not respected. I mean, they're held in like a high regard if you're somebody or you're in a feature film or you're on TV, but you say you're an actor, you say you're a filmmaker to anybody, they're gonna laugh at you because, unfortunately, you're gonna be judged by your work. That's it. Most people say they're an actor, most people say they're an artist, most people say they're a filmmaker, but where's your fucking work? And when you're beginning in the beginning, you are gonna come across a lot of challenges. Like, you won't be able to work on your craft unless it's in the confines of school. Or your very first films, God, I think of mine, they suck. They're gonna suck. And you can't show them to people, or you can, but when you care about how you're viewed by other people, you have that external validation going on, nobody's gonna give you an honest criticism. They're just gonna say, wow, that was great. And when you're like, yeah, you know what? I might do this full time, they're gonna laugh at you and they're gonna go, oh, well, what about your job? What about your day job? And if you're terribly unlucky and you have very controlling family, they're gonna give you a lot of criticism as to what you should be doing with your life. Now, then you also have your day job. Man, you gotta bring in the bills somehow. You gotta bring in the bills somehow. You gotta bring the food on the table. You gotta bring that money in, you gotta pay for your bills, you gotta do all of that shit. If you don't handle that, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices, right? I mean, think about it like this. I feel sorry for anyone who's got kids and other people that they have to depend on, because it is such a massive sacrifice that you have to be able to rely on your partner and your family to help you so that you can become an artist. Or you need to have money behind you, and that shit doesn't come easy. So I'm going to talk a little bit about like what I went through with my struggles. See, I come from an 11-year career in digital marketing. Didn't work for me. I worked on some of the search engine optimization and pay-per-click strategies for some of Australia's biggest companies. I quit my full-time job in December last year. Just December last year. Wasn't working out. I was getting really sick, really depressed. I wasn't making my art. And I've been, working as an actor for 7 years, working as a screenwriter, director, camera op for 4. I've done it. And now, last year, I had to search for myself and go, you know what, man? I'm sick of this shit. I'm going to get this stuff done. I'm not going to fuck around anymore. I'm not going to waste my life, wasting my time, wasting my energy, doing stuff for, someone else that in a plan that doesn't work for me. I mean, if the way I think about it, why should I rob someone who truly wants the opportunity to work in digital marketing by having my ass there where I'm going to be negative, where I'm going to be passive aggressive, where I'm going to struggle to keep my energy in check? Because the moment you don't vocalize things, you don't do right by yourself, you don't listen to your own intention, listen to your own plans, you get sick. You get mentally negative, you get mentally weak, you get mentally stressed out. Why would you want to do that to your loved ones, man? I'm not a great person to be hanging around. Nobody is when you're stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. And you choose willingly to do that. I am my happiest when I'm creating. I'm way happy. It's stressful at times, but I handle my business and I feel great once the job's done. And I can look back and go, wow, I pushed myself, and it's visible, It's there. Now, your family, they love you. Your friends, they love you. And unfortunately, they want you to be responsible financially, emotionally, and career-wise, and with your health. Artists do not make a ton of money. Artists, for the most part, have to have a day job. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, you need to do this. If you're thinking about quitting a job to pursue acting, let me tell you, you are not going to get gigs straight away. You need another job. You need to find a job that is synchronous, has some synchronicity, some synergy in terms of skill sets with acting. Go work in hospitality. Go work as a salesman. Go work as a teacher. Do something. Now what I did was I became a camera operator. I work in audio-visual setups. I work as a photographer. I work as a director. That's what I do. That's my job. Because it gets me closer to my craft of acting, directing, screenwriting, cinematography. They're all the same craft. It's visual storytelling, physicalized. That's it. So every time I work, I'm actually strengthening my ability to work in those 4 things. It's crazy, right? I run my own business, I freelance, I subcontract, I handle my business, and I choose my own hours. So if one day I don't want to take a job, I'll make sure I've got that job for me. I've got that time for me because I want to direct the play, I want to shoot a movie, or I want to act in something, or I want to book an ad, or I want to go out and speak to an agent. I do that. Now, I've had to sacrifice so much to do this. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. Had to quit a job where I was earning like $100,000 a year. Like, I busted my ass. I didn't go to university. I started working 18 as a digital marketer. I can go back. I've got a fallback plan. I can go back to my job if I want to. You need one too. You need a backup plan. What if acting doesn't work out? What if you change and you don't want to become an actor anymore? Then what? You need a backup plan. Stay financially responsible and have options because you don't want to get trapped in this life, man. You don't want to get trapped. You want to keep your options open. So if you need to pivot and go in this direction, you can. If you want to stay the course and stay as an artist, you can. If you want to take some time off, recoup, then you can do that. Because filming, doing anything, classes, it all costs money. Now again, going back to your family, they love you. When you say you want to be an actor full-time, they're going to talk you out of it. They're going to openly disrespect you without them knowing. They're going to speak to each other and go, oh, you know, Adam, yeah, he's an actor. Well, so he says. But the thing is, I get my name on TV, they respect it. But the thing is, respect is earned, it's not given. And what I do is I make sure that my family know they cannot criticize my choices. I've had that happen to me. Every time they speak to me now in a negative way, I'm back at them. And they stop speaking to me about this in a negative way. And now, after all of these years, 7 years plus, they're finally at the point where they can speak to me about, you know, my work. They celebrate it. They post it on Facebook. It's great. I'm not satisfied, though. I'm never going to be satisfied with what I'm doing. However, I'm satisfied with my work ethic and my standard and my ability to back it up and bring it. That's what I'm satisfied with. If you have family who are going to criticize you, if you have friends who are going to criticize you, if you have a wife or a husband or a significant other that's going to criticize your choice as an artist, you're going to shut that shit out and you can't listen to it. Because the moment that you listen to it, the moment that you give it credence, the moment that you give it power, you're letting it control your behavior, your viewpoint, your motivation as an artist. You can't have that, man. You can't be a slave to 2 masters. You're going to be the master of your own destiny. You got to control your own shit. Because if you don't control your shit, other people are going to control you. And you don't want that. If you really want to act, if you really want to bare your soul on stage in front of a fucking camera like this, then you're not going to listen to other people when they're not working with you. You're going to take what they're giving you, you're going to let it stew around and transmute that into motivation. Like, the fuck I can't do it. I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to show you that I can. That's your motivation. And if this is too intense for you, then you need to realize something. You are going to get fucking rejected. You're going to get rejected from jobs that you really want. You're going to get rejected from roles that you really want to get. You're going to get rejected by the people that love you. Sometimes, if you're lucky enough to be blessed with a family that gets it, I'm so happy for you. But if you're not, like most people in this world, because it gets harder and harder to earn an honest living, I'm just telling you what you need to be prepared for, because it's going to hurt. Some of you are going to have even more controlling parents and family. And they're going to say you're bringing shame upon our family being an artist. If you really want to become an artist, you're going to fly the coop. You're going to get away from that. Because making art, acting, making films is a full-time fucking lifestyle. You can take time off, but I guarantee if you're not keeping your claws sharp, they're going to get dull and you're going to get sloppy. And when push comes to shove, you'll lose your motivation like I once have. That's why I keep my shit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm working on my career. I don't take days off. I try not to unless I seriously need the time to unwind because I've accomplished something great. I give myself that time off. I give myself permission to enjoy life. I give myself that time. I know it's important, but that's it. So, like, if you're going to work a day job, try to pick something that's going to be flexible because you're going to have to compromise. It took me such a long time to fall into where I am. Like, I'm running my own business. I'm accountable. I got to work when I'm sick sometimes. I got to say no to saying, meeting people, like my friends and family, because I'm working, man. I work like 5 fucking jobs at once. You work a 9 to 5, you earn your $2,000 a week, $1,000 a week, cool, all right. I bust my ass. I bust my ass, man. I bust my ass. I've spent all this money on camera equipment, all this money on lenses, all this money on sound equipment, because it's an investment, and I don't bitch about it. I don't bitch about it. It's an investment. But I don't have the same lifestyle as you, so I'm not going to try to, like, compare my life to yours. So don't you try to compare your life to mine, because I live a completely different lifestyle. I don't get paid an extraordinary amount of money yet. I earn enough, and I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I'm content. I don't have to, turn up to a job I hate. I love what I fucking do, man. I'm grateful for what I'm doing. I'm grateful, man. You gotta be grateful. If you're not grateful for the opportunities that you're being provided, or that you provide yourself and say yes to, you're just wasting space, and you're not gonna really invest the hard work and time that you need to. So, like to say this, to wrap things up, before I start ranting for 20 minutes, when you keep your shit in check, when you keep your family stuff and your work together and you make it work for you and your career and where you want to go, because that's what you got to ask yourself, where the fuck do I want to go in life? When you can figure that out, when you can understand, oh man, I can't work this job anymore if I really want to be taken seriously as an artist and take myself and invest that time in an acting school, this play, this feature film that I want to do. I want to write a book. I want to do this, do that. I want to get an agent, blah, 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 blah. If you can't do it with a full-time job, then downsize and get a job that works for you. I know lawyers. I know doctors who act, who do films. It's tough. It's fucking tough, but they make it work. Can you make it work? What are you going to have to take away from your schedule in order to give your shot as a fucking artist the best chance of succeeding, the best chance of longevity? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, man? I'm challenging you. What are you going to do? If you don't know the answer to that question, start thinking, because other people are going to fill your head with their own agendas, with their own plans. You're working for your boss. Why are you working for your boss? So he can retire one day? So he can give his business to his kids? So he can, retire early? So he can buy another yacht, buy another house? So he can feed his family? So he can upgrade his business? Who knows? I don't know. But you're falling in his plan. He's not falling in your plan. So work is give and take. What are you getting out of it? If you are seriously prepared with the stuff that I've told you and it doesn't freak you out, then you're on great territory. Because you're confident and you know how to work with confidence. If you're not confident, seek within yourself why. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe you think the opportunities aren't there for you. I'm here to say bullshit. If you fucking want a dream job where you can choose your own hours, handle your bills, all of that, it's there for you. But you need to go out and seek it. Because no one's going to hand this shit to you. You got to put your resume out. You got to throw it out there. You got to market your business. You got to do all of that stuff. That's why I'm doing these vlogs, to give my gifts, but also demonstrate some value so that people would want to hire me. That's the agenda I've got, man. Giving back, keeping that positive energy, but being able to market myself and show myself my motivations, what I am, my brand. That's what I am. I'm intense. I'm an artist who needs to get shit done, because I don't, like, one day you're gonna die. Do you want to be that guy who just did a shit job his whole life, didn't take a risk, never knew how good of an artist he could become? Because I don't have that. I don't have that regret, and I'm not gonna die with that on my head. I might have other regrets, but my art will not be one of them. Will it be yours? Only you can find out, man. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, man. Invest in yourself. Search your heart. Search your soul, man. You can have a great life if you want it. It's there for you. You can be an artist. You don't have to compromise. You can handle your family, handle your friends, handle your finances, handle your art. It's all there if you want it. Sacrifice, man. Invest in yourself. It's the best thing you'll ever do.